Hallelujah. Hallelujah. But this shocking self-centeredness, has that gone away from human nature? Probably not. And they were blind to this, weren't they? Somehow they didn't see the divisions, and they thought everything was okay. And Paul had heard this report that this craziness was going on. So let's look at chapter 10, verse 24. This is one of those key verses that probably should be put on a ceramic plaque and hung like right in front of our faces. So everywhere we go, maybe we should put it on our iPhone or something. 1 Corinthians 10:24. Let no one seek his own good, but the good of his neighbor. A part of our self-centeredness and brokenness, and we're all sinful human beings. We're actually all born terribly selfish. And a part of that is I want to say inability, but it's almost an inability to see other people's needs. All we see is our own needs. And the Bible says maturity is growing to see the needs of others. And there's this command, don't seek your own good, but the good of the neighbor. And here they were clearly violating that principle. But I just think it's interesting. I love the text, and I often puzzle over it. Why does Paul start out with this thing? He says, verse 18, for in the first place, when you come together as a church, I hear that there are divisions among you, and I believe it in part. I actually kind of wonder, honestly, if that's sort of a pun. Like there are divisions, and I dividedly believe that, sort of partially believe that. Maybe not, but it strikes me as a potential pun. Paul loved puns. In heaven he'll go, no, I never meant that to be a pun, Nate. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just a weird way of putting it. I believe it in part. This is the part that I think is very interesting, though, in the text. For there must be, and that's the Greek phrase, it is necessary. This has to happen. For there must be factions among you in order that those who are genuine among you may be recognized. It allows for definition. It's an interesting way to start. And in a way, he's saying, let's just acknowledge even the sovereignty of God in this human craziness. God's still at work, even in what we should consider to be, wow, that's just crazy. These people are acting this way.
Please go to fbcmonterey.org for more information.